Sanbunan Mae, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If I'm new on your screen, my name is Singobile Lavumncube. I am a second year journalism student at Rhodes University, and I'm originally from Durban, KZN. Welcome to my very first sit down video. It's not child's play. Sit down videos are very, very, very hard. I don't know. When I watch other people, it looks so easy. But no, because like I feel like right now as I speak, people are listening to me. And I know that's not the case, but like Ginada's only nerves. So like I keep making mistakes, but I'll thug it out. So matric exams are around the corner. I think they're gonna be writing their trials tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. And then finals are also in October. So I can understand how stressed, how nervous you're feeling right now, because I've been there and I've done that. So I thought it would be fitting to give you a little bit of advice, big sis advice, and some tips that are gonna help you survive your matric. And like, don't stress, man, you got this. Okay. So if I keep looking down, it's because I've written some notes so that I don't lose my train of thoughts. Okay. I am going to divide my video into 4 parts, just to make it so I don't just keep yappering. So those 4 parts being, I'm gonna start with speaking about getting organized, and then second part, some study techniques that worked for me and some study techniques that I've just found. Part 3, staying balanced, and then the final part is just the conclusion. Before we begin, have you subscribed? Yes, have you clicked that subscribe button? Okay, we're gonna wait for you 2 seconds. Thank you. Okay, let's immense. Yeah, let us immense. So first things first, be organized, guys. I can't emphasize that enough. Something that worked for me was a timetable, and that timetable, you have to be very disciplined because you have to follow it. What's the point? Draw up a timetable and stick that by your study, wherever you study area, and make sure that you follow that timetable. And another pro tip is use digital planners, because digital planners, they remind you. So you set reminders, because if you're on your phone, it reminds you 5 o'clock, go study. So use apps like what's this app? Google Calendar, iPhone Notes, I'm pretty sure has reminders. What's this? Notify. Yeah. And then moving on, prioritize your subjects. You know yourself, you know what you're weak at, and you know what you're good at. If you know you're good at like English, you're good at what, make sure that you start by studying those. And then by the time you're moving on to science and maths, you're confident, you know? Moving on, part 2, study techniques. Everyone is different, and what works for me might not work for you, but I highly advise, when you're studying, active learning. What that means is you're reading your notes. You're not just reading for the sake of it. You're reading your notes so that you understand them. You're reading for understanding, and you're engaging with your content. So what I would do is I would first start by reading my notes to understand them, and then I would have my mom, shame the poor woman, I would teach my mom everything that I've learned. And trust me, if you do that, you're not gonna forget, because when you get to that exam room, you remember I remember telling my mom the processes of dun. Another study techniques is having mind maps and visuals. I'm a visual learner. If something is cutesy, then I'm gonna wanna engage with it. So that works for me. For subjects like life sciences, history, have diagrams. Don't just you can't learn just by bala. So everything is written. Sometimes have visuals to help you remember. Have make cute little diagrams. Yeah. Past papers are your best friend. Oh. Download past papers on your phone. Print past papers if you can. Do them over and over and over again. Trust me. South Africa, our education system, very lazy. So exams are kind of the same, very similar. So make sure that you download past papers and then you try to practice. When you practice, kind of don't be too relaxed, like make it seem like it's an exam. So set a timer and give yourself the 3 hours, complete that paper. Trust me, when you get to the exam room, you're gonna be comfortable because you know what it's like, you know the time, you know what 3 hours you have to section your, you know what I mean. Yeah. Part 3, stay balanced. So when you're studying, study breaks are a must. You cannot just study for 3 hours. Don't do that. If you do that, you're gonna tire yourself out. You're not gonna have energy. So what works is you aim for 45 minutes focused studying, just sitting down 45 minutes straight, no distractions, no phone, nothing. And then you follow that by a 10 to 15 minute break where you just relax. So 45 minutes, study, 10 minutes, relax. And keep doing that. Trust me, that works. It keeps your mind nice and fresh. It keeps you focused. It doesn't, because like sitting down for long periods of time, it makes you agitated. You can't really concentrate. Next is sleep. Cross night, it's not bad, ne? I did that. Staying up and like studying, it's not bad. I do not advise against it. But when it's getting closer to your exam day, I would not advise it. I advise you having your 8 to 9 hours of sleep. So the day before the exam, please make sure you get some sleep. And do not forget to eat well. You cannot live on go slows and BioPlus. Unfortunately, varsity is for that. Make sure you eat your fruits and your nuts. Eat nice foods that are gonna make your brain all cutesy and enriched. Okay, part 4. Matric is very stressful, but you get so many times where you're tempted to give up, like oh man. But you know what you do is you have your eye on the prize, whatever it is. Because guys, when you think about it, matric is like your ticket. It's your ticket to freedom, honestly. It's your ticket to reaching that goal. So whatever that goal is, it must always be at the back of your head. Whether it be coming to university, whether it having this career that you really want to pursue. It's just nje futhi matric nje ubalulekile. Very important, very important. So don't play with this opportunity. Make sure that you give it your all and think of that thing. Like I used to think of going to university because I was really tired of high school. What I would do is I would always imagine myself there. I'd think of university and just man, I was yearning for that. So that was what would push me. That is what kept me going, because I was like, if I do this well, if I do this and I take this seriously, then I'm definitely going to go to university. And I did. So keep your eye on the prize. And trust me, you're going to reach it. If you take ish seriously, you're going to get there. And then find ways of dealing with stress, because obviously it's a very stressful time. So find exercise. Some people exercise, go running, go to the gym, meditate, breathing exercises. Breathing exercises really worked for me. Just go on YouTube, find cute little breathing exercises. Breathe in, breathe out, relax. Okay, relax. And on the day of the exam, make sure that you are well prepared. So the night before, pack your bag. Pack your bag, pack your pens, your pencils, your ID, your calculator. People used to forget their calculators a lot in my class. Your water bottle. Make sure that you don't leave anything to the last minute, because then you're gonna have to rush and you're gonna leave things behind. And by the time you get to that room, you're gonna be all worried and not demure. And mindset of the day: have a good mindset. Stay calm. Stay focused. Remember that you got this. Remember that you're prepared. Do not surround yourself with people who freak out. Yo. You know, there are some people who, before babala, I didn't study this. What did you study for? Question. People like that, really, stay away from them. Stay away from them. People like that, stay away from them before the exam. Stay away from them after the exam, because there's nothing you can do. You've already written. We'll go to question 45 when you say 2. That's just gonna make you really worried. It's fine. Forgive yourself. Go home. Do not. I want paper after. No. Okay. So in closing, you have made it this far, which means you're doing something right. So there's absolutely no need to panic now. Guys, remember your ticket to driving that car, your tickets to having that house, your ticket to buying your mother that house. Take it seriously. Ungaphiki nabantu ukuthi usibanibani umngane akho akafundi ungayifanisi nomngane akho. I beg, guys, nifunde kumnandi varsity ke. Nifunde nibe hey. And whatever happens, Shem. If you try and akusebenzi, phinde uzame futhi next year. How can you forget? And lastly, pray and ask God for wisdom. Ask him for strength, and you're gonna be okay, man. Yeah, I think that's it. And if you find this video useful, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up and comment, guys. Let's engage. Ask me questions if you have any questions. Let's talk. Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Oh, I nearly forgot the most important part of this video, and that is good luck. Good luck, Puki. You got this. You are God's strongest warrior. I believe in you, and I love you. Bye.